Hey everyone, Codex here. Today what we're gonna do is take a look at Elrond's native token, EGLD, just doing some technical analysis and taking a look at where the price could actually go over the next few weeks. So if that's something you are interested in and you find these videos helpful, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video and click on that bell icon so you get notified when I upload a new video. Also make sure to join our Telegram channel, and without further ado, let's get into this one. So we all know that Elrond hasn't been performing that well in the last 5 months, and it's fair to say that since the March crash back in 2020, Egld hasn't been in such a strong downtrend. I mean, even back in 2020, the correction was super fast and brief, and the price managed to go up high again about a month later. However, now it seems like Elrond is really struggling, and this is simply because there is a lack of retail interest now. I mean, people are just putting their money towards food, towards gas, and they are saving it as they expect the worst. And so when people don't invest their money, it's normal for the price to go down. How do you expect the price to go up when you've got no buyers? Now, a question that I get asked a lot is where Elrond might be heading in the next couple of months. And although this isn't a simple question to answer, as there is so much happening in the world right now, to me, based on the current trend, I really don't see us having a bullish momentum and a bullish rally. And the most likely scenario remains going down to this reaccumulation area at about $80 to $90. We have been testing this $130 to $135 support level for a very long time now, and you should know that the more often a support level gets tested, the higher the chances of it getting broken is. This support level has been our savior for about 2 months now, and if this downward pressure continues, which is very likely to happen, then this level will surely break, and because nobody is interested in buying in here, the price will be subject to a brutal and fast drop like this one, for example. I mean, back in here, if you recall, there wasn't a lot of interest from buyers, and so the price couldn't find a basis to bounce back up, and that's the same thing we might experience between $100 and $125 if we drop, of course. Look, in all honesty, I can be wrong, although it's been a while since I've been wrong, but even if we go up or do something like this, it won't be sustainable and it won't last. The Elrond team has been releasing news after news, and the latest news were that the Romanian Central Bank, the BNR, approval to the acquisition of the EMI institution, and this is quite big, this is big news, but despite that, the price isn't really moving, and this simply shows that people aren't interested at all in investing now. You might be interested, a friend of yours might also be interested in investing into Bitcoin, Elrond, or whatever, but this doesn't mean that the rest of the world are interested. If we look at the Phoenix Ascending indicator now on a weekly time frame, you can notice that the red RSI is still going down, indicating that the bearish momentum is still dominant, and it will honestly take a lot of time in order for it to trend up high again and to go above this mid-yellow line, which will of course trigger a rally and calls for an upward pressure. And this is yet another reason why I'm not convinced about us going up. We have got the snapshot coming in about 25 hours for the LCAMX and Elrond traders, and yes, that might get people a little bit excited and push us a little bit up, but the momentum is still bearish and it remains this way until the entire trend changes. And I'm not going to be relying on an airdrop or a snapshot for my investments to go up. Moving on to Elrond Bitcoin, and this is really the more important chart now, which people tend to ignore and forget. Look, when investing into altcoins, your main goal is to outperform Bitcoin, okay? Because altcoins are a much riskier investment, and if your favorite altcoin can't outperform the safest bet, which is BTC, then there is no need to hold it. I mean, why would you expose yourself to the risk when you can simply put your money into Bitcoin? So your main goal when buying an altcoin is that it should outperform BTC and also Ethereum. And you can see that from April of 2020, Elrond BTC has been in this long uptrend. Yes, we have had these massive corrections where Elrond has lost a lot of its value against Bitcoin, but overall we were going up, and Elrond was simply outperforming BTC and destroying it until we broke this trend line, which we have held as support in here, then here again. So this trend line also played as support between June and July of last year. It also saved us another time in October until we broke it and went below it at the end of December, and this is quite concerning. I mean, breaking a trend that you have been holding for about 2 years won't be good. Now, since November, Elrond has lost about 62% of its value to BTC, which is crazy, and this is why investing heavily into altcoins in bear markets or in bearish phases is a super bad idea. This is also why I always suggest putting your money into Bitcoin or Ethereum when the market is too shaky, and you can later swap your Bitcoins into altcoins when the bull run starts, and this is what I personally prefer. I doubt that this downtrend is over, and as long as BTC is bearish, Elrond will just keep losing its value, not only against the US dollar, but also against Bitcoin. And this makes you question, is buying and holding Elrond in this market really worth the trouble? You really have to ask this question to yourself, because you are the only one who can answer it. So that was about it, guys, for Elrond today. Thanks for sticking by till the end. I just wanted to say that this video is brought to you by Decent, which is the safest hardware wallet. Decent supports over 2,500 coins, which is crazy, and you can even connect it to your mobile app. And they are currently offering a $50 discount on their biometric wallet with my code Codex Crypto. So make sure to check the link down below in the comments as well as in the description if you're interested in storing your coins into a safe place. And yeah, thanks everyone. Subscribe to the channel, of course. Have a nice day and peace.